if you remember.
Sometimes you can be losing, go backwards to the step, you can, stay here,
nice.
go another step down. But you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I was there.
Sometimes
I stopped and sit on the
you don't want to stop. No, because that's the way we all.
We were a big family, and I was the oldest of 9, no 8. Well, my brother was older than me. And I took care of the kids and helped my mother with help to raise the children. And then I took care of my mother, father. And then when I moved in with my in-laws, I took care of them too. After a good while, my sister, she took sick. She didn't have nobody to take care of. She came stay with me, and I took care, and she died with the cancer. That's the only place I knew. We went to the store or we went to church. I didn't go to no dances like my sister did. Go to church, come home, go to work, and come home. I went to St. Rita's School. I graduated 8th grade in 1931. I couldn't go to high school, we couldn't afford it. When it was lunchtime, we had to come home from lunch. My mother used to run to the store, and I had to wait till she'd come home from the store. Sometime I got late, and the nun said, "Let your mother come here." And when my mother went there, the nun that taught me had already taught her, and she told her the reason, and they didn't say nothing else to me. That's the only way she got to the store. Couldn't take care of the babies home.
5,000 are in the milling mob, trying to prevent trucks from delivering needed food to the city. Outnumbering the police 10 to 1, they attack in gangs. The actual beginning of hand-to-hand fighting, in which one deputy was beaten to death and scores were injured.
School was near the bank, and I heard a lot of noise outside, and I remember that people were trying to get in the bank, count the bank was closed, and the people were all up in the uproar. During the Depression, they gave out sugar and flour, and I used to make a lot of biscuits. I'm not saying we had a lot to eat, but we ate a lot of biscuits and bread, macaronis. Every now and then, my mother would buy some kind of greens. We'd eat that. That's about it. Then I got a little job. First, I was helping my aunt with the flowers. Then the place where she worked, she got me in there, and I worked there. I think I was making $5 a week. Oh, he lived a couple doors away from me. But the war broke out there, and they told everybody that anybody not from that place to go home. So we went to Atlantic City, and I worked for this here boss, and he had a place down there, and I went to this place, and he gave me we got a couple of rooms, then we come home. The war was on then. After I got married, my mother-in-law was old, she was blind, she needed to be taken care of. My sister-in-law was there too, she helped out. Later on in life, I had one son. He had a lot of cousins that lived in the house. It was a big family. Then he went to school, graduated St. Rita's School. Then he went to high school, Bishop Newman. Then he went to La Salle, and he graduated there as an accountant.
The best advice my mother gave me was to get a good education. Also to work very hard. And with a little bit of luck, maybe you'd achieve the American dream. And I think I came pretty close to that. If not, I did achieve it. All right, come on, here's your pills, Mother. Take Oh, too many. All right.
Oh, I still eat macaronis. I got used to it. Macaronis, pasta fazool, and we used to eat spinach. Whatever my mother had money to buy, she'd buy it.
She was a hard worker. And I used that example to sort of structure my life and feel good about it. And that's really one of the good things I've learned from my mother.